Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on. Neil Brittain's breaking first frame.
Yeah, I'll show it.
Neil's employed the cut break and gone in off, giving the open advantage to Craig Reynolds. Balls were a bit messy, to be fair, so. So if you're on the link, like and share it. Let's get it liked and shared and see how many people can get on there for what promises to be quite a, I would say, fast and furious final, because neither of these players are slow. Craig's obviously looking to let's go for early doors. It's sort of there. He's going to play a couple of decent shots there, to be fair. It looks like he's far enough down to play it now. If not, we can take the one to the top. But he's on it. He's going to bash these, see what happens. I'll tell you what. He's been somewhat fortunate now, because he catches the first red on the way through. He didn't catch the red he was aiming for. He's been very fortunate. I could have got hold of his own. I mean, he's still at the table, granted. And he's looking at playing the one in the middle, coming onto the bottom rail, red off the alley into the left-hand corner, and helping that one up. And it looks like he's absolutely perfect for that. He's just got to make sure he gets out onto another red. If anybody's unfortunate enough to be friends with Ian Smith on Facebook, then he shared that.
You will be honoured to be my friend on Facebook.
So if anybody's friends with Poundland Shearer, Shed Sheeran, Poundland Sheeran, then please like and share. Just put the link up there. Let's go on there, see how many people can get watching the final. Promises to be a great tussle between these two warriors of the game, shall we say. Craig Reynolds, been there, done there, got the t-shirt. Neil Brittain, the young protagonist. He's actually missed a double.
That's the first one I've seen him miss all day.
Double.
Refresh your page, Sean. Because
definitely a stream for the final.
I've just been on my phone, so it's definitely on there, and we're all live. Why, I'm young.
I just know I'm little. She's in the video, isn't she? Bless her. So yeah, Craig back at the table, looking favourite for this frame. Unfortunately for Neil's supporters.
It's early doors yet, though.
Craig's a wily old fox, to be fair. He knows the game. He's been there. As we said earlier on, he's been in the world's top 10 players of old. So he's a great player. I could tell you a nice funny story, but I won't. Not at this juncture anyway. You left yourself a little bit awkward there, but he's only really got to drop it in. The white does the work for him on this one. Anywhere in the middle of the table, pass in between them three yellows, he's happy days, chips it and goes up the table and takes it to the middle bag, not a problem. So off the bottom rail, perfect. Chips this up with a little bit of left hand side. It'll go to the top bag. If he overhits it, goes to the middle. This is 1-0 Craig Reynolds.
13 is a unlucky number for some.
Craig's sort of milking this a little bit, I think. He's just making sure he's on the black, but he sort of can't fail. He sort of can't fail from here.
Oh wow! Oh, does he go into top right?
He does, yeah. He's looked many times.
It must be tight though.
Nah, flies in there too. Yeah.
Little fist bump then. Little fist bump then.
Did he have a little fist bump?
Yeah, little fist bump.
Wow.
First frame. Wow.
1-0 fist bump. Well, if that don't inspire Neil Brittain, there's so much wrong there. And for those who know Jack Sandu, it looks like that Craig Reynolds is using his cube. So the opening frame goes against the darts, if you like. Neil breaks, Craig wins the frame. Craig stepping up to get 2-0 up. If he can break and dish. I can see this being a close affair, to be honest with you. I can't see either one of them running away with it.
Enough maybe?
So he's got a red to the middle. And
wow, look at them yellows. Take the yellow off the reds into middle.
Yeah, right. Either or there, really, to be honest with you two. I don't think there's a bad ball on the table, is there? A bad ball on the table?
No. Thing is about reds though, he's got to. I mean, it's not a plant into middle, so I think he's got to land on the top of the two reds.
What's wrong with that? Oh, we're being joined in the comments by Mark Bastable.
Oh my god.
Mark. His new name is Mark Calcutta Bastable. He's managed again to get a finalist in the Calcutta.
In Craig Reynolds.
He's considering leaving his current employer just to become a Calcutta specialist.
AKA gambling addict.
AKA GA.
Come on, Craig Reynolds, you can do this.
Which is a bit of a strange call from one of Neil Brittain's best friends. I'm sure that will go down well when Neil replays the video later.
I spoke to Neil just as he was about to break. I says, Neil, I'm just letting you know that I do love you, but there's no way I want you to win this game. And he just laughed. So I give him the heads up, to be honest. I tell you what, this guy, Q's so nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Craig Reynolds, Q's nice.
Yeah. Just pushes the Q for
That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it?
I wouldn't be putting Craig Reynolds in the top 5 of the Qs in the pool world, to be honest with you. But it's effective.
whatever he does, he's bringing the bacon home. Come on. Come on, Craig. Suck his eyes out.
I'm not entirely sure that plant's as easy as it looks to it, to be honest with you. I think it needs to be eye on it.
So?
Craig's got two relatively straightforward. I think he goes to the middle. Do you think he goes to the middle? If he don't,
He was on
play
it
to the
just.
top,
He was on it just, and I thought he would have took it, but if he comes in between the reds, he's going to leave it into the bottom left, just like that.
that's sort of confident stroke, that, to be fair.
He's not perfect.
If he goes to the middle, you're sort of like off the bottom rail, taking it to the middle, isn't you, Shirley? Don't call me Shirley. So a confident start from Craig. Quick fire 2-0. So putting Neil on the back foot a little bit. He's taking to be fair to him, he's taking a bit of time on this one. It's straightforward. A little bit of a side, takes it away from the bag. Perfect. Quick fire 2-0. Neil Brittain up against it now.
No fist bump that time.
He's been in. Neil's been in this position before. He was nearly out first round today.
3-2.
It'll come to me, but he was nearly out for. Straight up on the computer.
Wayne Hands. Wayne Lanny.
No, he didn't play Wayne Lanny.
He did.
In the second round, he did.
Are you at his first match?
His first match, he didn't play Wayne Lanny. Brown was behind in his first match. Neil crunches the break and again he's dry.
Danger.
Yeah, Danger should have beat him.
But he won 6-3.
I know he won 6-3,
what
but
you say,
Danger had the chances to beat him. Well, the frames all watched. Danger had the chances to beat him. Neil Dangerfield, to be fair, today struggled badly with his eyes.
He's had some good players though. I mean, Neil Dangerfield's no pushover, and then he had Wayne Lanny.
Neil's had a bum draw, to be fair. But he's come through it. Yeah. He was here playing the final against Craig. He's had a dry break there. And
I don't.
but after that shot, I think Neil's favourite.
Neil's got to be favourite, yeah.
Doubling this one up and fishing that one across the bottom rail, maybe.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
It's not obvious.
Still got to play it though, Kez.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he has.
He could have walked away. He could have walked away and not played it. But again, he's got control of the match. He's got. I mean, if I was Neil, I'd potentially be coming off the side rail and kicking me bad red away now.
Oh, you just play off the gush and then...
Yeah, just play off the side rail, kick the bad red across this table, leave it down there. Unless Neil thinks that Craig can finish him from there, then...
Neil's got to have seen something because he was queuing down up there, somewhere up there.
Unless that red...
By the yellow.
No, the red sort of 3 down from the top right in the line goes in the top, and he can get on the one to the middle to play the combination shot.
Well, he seems to be going.
He seems to have got it now. I don't know. He could still put this in the hole and leave the white on the side rail and not really leave Craig anything. But I think Neil's in that mode where I ain't doing it.
Yeah, like his first little dabble. Try and stamp his authority in his final, maybe.
I think God bless him has bought some Birmingham tapas, which basically equates to a packet of cheese on the crisp.
I had 2 packets and you finished the other one. It's a bad
Here's
choice.
I'll beat that. Still got the plant on.
And you can
play the plant and screw back slightly for the middle bag to play the combination shot next. Again, not played that well.
He's not perfect, is he? But, okay. He pots this one at the top. He gets the angle on the one in the middle. And then what? Because, I'm sorry.
No, he plays a combination shot here. At the worst, he drops on the bottom yellow and takes to the middle. Difficult black granted.
Like he's eyeing up now.
Difficult black granted. But, tell you what, that's disastrous.
He's been... would you say he's been unlucky there, or would you say he's a bit careless?
No, I think he should have played that a bit firmer. I think he's perhaps been tried to be a bit too cute there and hold on the first yellow and hold on to one in the middle.
And yet again, Craig Reynolds is...
I don't think it's a total either. I don't think it's a total.
No, I don't think it is.
And if it ain't a total, he clips the red, he's straight in the middle bag. Unless he digs down, unless he jacks his cue up.
Yeah, just knock it away, mate. Oh no.
No, it's 3-0. Craig.
That's the worst outcome that he could have possibly done.
Unfortunately, the Blacks in a safe position. So whether Craig goes for it at this point is debatable. He might lay the snooker.
Them two yellows at the top of the table, not being funny. The 4 yellow nearest the cushion. If he's feeling like that,
he might play the snooker. Like that. That's rolled out.
That's wow.
He's played
He
to
didn't
cover
want.
the bag.
Yeah, he didn't want that to go.
100% played to cover the bag. He's played that near knuckle, and it's drifted out and gone in.
He's looking at the door on the back. I've lost mine.
So Craig plays a good shot there. He's got Neil covered. Neil's got the off the rail shot, but
He's got him by the shoulder and girl, isn't he?
he has a
Really?
little bit, yeah.
That yellow stopping the red one coming out anyway.
Would you be tempted to
Try them.
play the deliberate foul? Yeah, you'd be tempted to play the deliberate foul. However, Craig fishes a black off here, leaves him on the one at the bottom, and it's all over again. This is 3-0. This is 3-0.
I'd use his free shot now to get the black off.
You just chip it out of the middle bag there.
Yeah.
Chip it out of the middle bag, leave yourself on the one at the bottom. Pot it, go up the table. Pot that one, stun the other one across the other corner bag, and you're 3-0 up.
And you're laughing.
If you keep a straight face, you'll be laughing.
Just
Craig's playing a good final, to be fair. He's doing what a lot of people don't do, and that's play a
His own
conservative
game.
shot to create the opening. A lot of people are just saying, I can finish these, I'll fetch the black off. No. And yet there are pros and cons for playing snooker. You can get into the situation where Johnny Bobber plays. I don't think he's on that, but he sneaks off this one, lands in between the two yellows. If he ain't on it, which looks like he is.
wow.
He had a bit of a kick there, I think, to be honest. I don't think it went through
He's
enough.
lucky there to land right.
Takes the one to the middle.
Yeah, well done. And he's got the nice angle to just float back down the table for the black.
So a lot of people sort of finish half and finish and go for it and miss up on the last one or two balls, and then all of a sudden they're in a world of trouble. Craig's played 3 bordering on flawless frames there.
Yeah.
He's played the right shot at the right time.
So he's not put a foot wrong yet.
No, not at all. Not at all. And Neil's, to coin a phrase, right behind the 8 ball with this one there. 3-0 down against somebody who's capable and not potentially going to have his Neil Brittain pants on. So 3-0 to Craig Reynolds in a race to 6. Bit of a take me hat off to Jace today, who's managed to get this final rated done and dusty for 11 o'clock.
Well,
It's just
I'll
gone 10
take
past
my hat
10
off to
past
him
11,
all
but
day. You know, it's not easy. Everyone thinks it's an easy job just sitting here and
speaking
doing
on the mic all day.
No, nothing like that. That's the easy part. I'm on about running the whole thing, getting it all organised, getting the payments in for the Calcutta. He does it all himself. I mean, yeah, to be fair, he has a lot of help off his son, but
That's you, bumnick again, just because Steve's sitting right next to you.
no, I love Steve, to be fair.
That's why you lick his butt.
He's the brother I never had.
So Craig's
Steve's
always been. Steve Hertzegger's always wanted to be a smith.
No. No.
So Craig
Reds.
crunched the break there.
Gotta be Reds.
And
He's played
again,
that confident, hasn't
you sort of can't see Craig missing. You really can't. It's
he? He has.
yeah.
all day.
He's played well all day, and it's like, and the difference in this final for me is the energy levels. Craig's like a little kid running around the table, and Neil's sort of could do with a half-hour kip. Yeah, could do with a
Could
power
do with
nap.
the coffee.
He could do with a power nap. And unfortunately, you don't get a chance to have a power nap in the final because
Fresh. Yeah.
it all depends on how you look at it. You know, the question that's been asked is it better to walk off one match into another? Is it better to have a little bit of a break before the next frame or the next match? There's two ways to look at it. You can come off one match against, you come off a big semi-final and you played well and the adrenaline's pumping. So do you keep the adrenaline pumping, or do you have a break where your energy levels drop? It's like your adrenaline drops, so you become tired then. Craig's walked off the table after beating Hadji convincingly. Neil beat Richie very convincingly and very quickly, so he's had a bit of a break. So, is Neil a bit more fatigued than Craig because Craig's still got his concentration levels up?
That's a bad miss.
It's hard to say.
Wow.
That's unlike that shot there. Is
Sloppy.
the first shot that Craig's probably missed, that he's gone for really in 3 frames.
Yeah.
And he's been fortunate enough not to leave Neil an easy opener.
It's not that as well. The way the white's gonna be going into the red. It's gonna be close to the left middle. That's the way I'm seeing it. If you don't dig down anyway.
To the left middle.
Yeah.
What, off the top rail?
No. He's gonna reach
Really?
off the. Oh, he didn't even go for it.
So Neil Britton's played a containing safety, should we say?
He's not got
To
a
be fair,
pot on.
Craig Reynolds could literally leave the white where he just left him
Yeah.
and leave Neil nothing. Bit left hand side from the white across leaving nothing.
What's he looking at here?
I just think he's being daft.
What is he looking
What
at
can he
here?
do? He's coming off the side rail to try and knock it to the bottom. No.
What the?
No.
You know what?
This is just
This is kamikaze.
exhibition mode again.
You can't do it against Neil though. Yeah, against Andre.
Well, I mean,
That's
what's that?
ridiculous.
He looked at knocking that into the bottom left-hand corner.
He aimed it up,
And
so
then
yeah.
David hit it hard enough to reach the cush. I mean,
Dangerous shot that.
that was just, you don't place your cue there like he did, saying I'm going to hit this really 100 mile an hour and knock the red into the bottom left-hand corner, and do that shot. I just don't understand what that was. I really don't. Strange.
Neil, I'm not quite sure who's going to get that.
If Neil's going for these, he takes the one in the top left-hand corner now with larger right-hand side and comes down and kicks the ball out. That's the shot for me.
He's looking at it.
That's the shot.
That's the shot.
Because
Kez has
likely
called
the white comes out and leaves the one to the left middle.
And he's going to be very. I mean, he's got to be on one surely if he does kick.
Well, you
it
would
out.
assume so, wouldn't you?
Too much side.
Too much enough.
Too much. So now, I mean, you can see
He
that.
played that too slow for me. If he
Really?
hits that harder, the side don't react as quick. And the white pounds off the top rail and fetches it off. He's played it. He played it with such weight. He's not entirely hit it slowly, granted, but he's played it where the side's had enough time to react.
Oh, that's a bad shot, really.
If he's left the one on the right hand
He's
rail,
left it. Yeah, he's left it.
then that's 4-0. Because I think Craig drops this in.
Drops
It's not
it
an
in,
easy shot. But
floats
the way
over
Craig's been playing.
and plays the red by the yellow into middle.
Yeah. If he plays, it's natural for the white to land on the bottom rail. drops that in the bottom rail, leaves the one to the middle, runs it through, black in the bottom left-hand corner. And the way Craig's been potting, he's knocking this in.
He played that very tentative.
He sort of
And
got
he's
up
left
off that
Neil
as if it
straight.
drifted.
I mean, I'm not being
And
funny.
now he's left Neil on his bad ball. Neil strokes this into the top bag, 3-1. All of a sudden, Neil's back in the match.
Yeah. It's just off straight. I'm right
Either
behind
way,
it.
he's got to take that ball. He can't leave that ball there.
He's not going to get a better chance to
No.
get on it.
No, that if he was to place the ball anywhere on the table to be on that yellow, that's where you're placing him.
Oh, yeah.
Taking this one to the middle now, he's un-Neil Brittain like. Can I say that?
Yeah, well, it is.
Yeah. Any other time, any other place, Neil bashes that into the top bag, and he's done it.
Okay, well, he can get back there now.
He can, but that's not a good angle.
But
Where's he
Think-
eating there? Just past the middle bag?
But see, the thing is as well, you know, if he comes like to the right hand side of it, I think it goes into the same bag. Oh my god!
He's leaving a combination shot there.
Wow,
This is a big shot in the context of this match.
very big shot.
For me, and I'm not ever going to question the way Neil takes save to finish, but he should have took that yellow first.
He done the right thing then. Somebody walked in front of his. Front. Oh.
Now, there's no ooh. There was an ooh in the crowd there. I'm going to say he's gone the wrong way there.
Yeah, he was on it.
Plumb straight on the
Yeah.
yellow to the top bag. You run it through. You can't fail. He's committed to a combination shot there.
It's nice to see that he's still thinking confident until those 3-0 down, but
Neil, sorry. Ian, if he's thinking confident, he slaps the red into the top.
no, but sure, look, he's left a harder shot in the combination shot than
But
taking.
why would you leave an harder shot when you got an easy shot? That ain't confidence. That's just daft.
I'll just shut up.
Oh
and eat my
no,
crisps.
I'll take a straight shot into the top bag. No, well, leave that. And what I'll do, I'll play a combination shot that's potentially not going to come off. So I ain't going to criticise or say Neil went the wrong way there. What I'm saying is he was plumb straight on the yellow.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
hello. Drifty McDrift. No nap on these cloths.
Nope.
Well, that's rolled out, I think.
Not a lot.
The consensus is that ball drifted.
For me, he missed it.
I'm saying it drifted slightly. Perhaps that's why he missed it. He could have stayed down on him. We've got Mark Bastable. He's
sweating now.
running up to the top table saying, "Did he miss? Did he miss? Did he?" Yeah, he did. He missed. You know, 100 quid's not safe. God bless him.
He does do well in these. To be
He
fair
is,
to
but he
him.
got a scrunchie in his hair, so. You know what I mean? Just saying, there's a man with a scrunchie in his hair.
Black's in. Black's
Yep.
in.
So, only the second black Neil's potted tonight in the final. So if you are watching, please like and share. There's a lot of match left in this final yet. Neil's on the comeback trail, shall we say? 3-1.
Aha.
Changed his break, Neil. He's not gone with a cut break. He's gone with a smash the front ball, and it seems to have worked out beautifully for him. One bad red
One bad yellow.
and one bad yellow.
So I guess he's going to within. If he's straight enough on this red into the top left, he can screw it out now.
Would you be tempted to pop the yellow into the bottom left-hand corner and kick the black out?
You mean the one by the pink spot?
The one on the pink spot, play that now, but you've obviously got the bad yellow on the left-hand rail.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And if you do move the black straight away, then you're free. Not freeing the red up, but
You're opening
Yeah.
the easier dish for for Craig, aren't you?
But I mean, like
So the problem is, depending on which way he comes in at splitting that red up, he's sort of kicking the red towards the yellows. So unless he drops it in between the yellows, the yellow and the black into the bottom right
Yeah.
hand corner,
yeah.
it could go a little bit awry. So
The way I'm looking at it though, I think
red, he's got to go red. He's got to go red.
if he moves, right, it's probably that one. If he moves the red right in the middle of the table, yeah, that red by the black doubles, we all know what a good double is.
He ain't playing that.
You don't think so?
He ain't leaving that red by the black as his last ball for a double.
I'm not being funny, but he's potting this one into the top left. He's just queued up to leave himself on the one into middle. His next shot after that will be the red in the middle of the table. He's going to be leaving it to the last shot.
You think? I'll sort of bow to your knowledge there, Twig. But I'm
Well, if you think of the
I'd be surprised if he did. That's all I'm saying.
So yeah,
Don't know what he did there. Did you just want to fly there or
I don't.
top rail? What's all about? Cutting the double in.
He's
He's
cutting
playing
the
the
double
double.
in and playing it with left hand side. That is a great attempt. That is. Oh,
That was a high tariff shot. That was, mate.
there was a lot going on, wasn't there?
That was a high tariff shot
Going on.
to play that. Come off the bottom rail, kick the balls out. And
I'd have preferred him to leave the double to the last shot then.
well, no, yeah, definitely.
See now,
Because that was high tariff, and he's got a hard pot, which is over chopped, and he's not been fortunate, but he's managed to cover two of Craig's yellows. I mean,
the bottom one might go.
Craigie will play the yellow off the left hand, off the side cush, kick the red onto the bottom rail, and the white finishes here. I really think that Craig's going to take advantage of that. You can see the one on the left hand side of the table as well, but I think sort of Craig tries to take control.
Depends whether he's in exhibition mode
Well,
or whether he's, thinking straight, so to speak. But I honestly don't know.
I can
I
only
don't
assume
know.
that bottom yellow covers the hole.
And then what's he doing with the white then?
Is he taking the yellow to the middle and splitting the two?
It's a brave shot. Brave or
Is he?
stupid.
Because that's the only way he's splitting them two from there, isn't he? Unless he's going to cover the back. Take the yellow to the left hand middle, plumb into them in between them two yellows, splits them out. I think he's contemplating. that.
He's pulling the face and he's throwing his hands up in the air.
That's his
so
normal face. He ain't pulling anything.
No. So there's no benefit from potting that ball.
Well, what he's thinking here is red.
on the double.
Sorry,
He's
yellow.
on the
No,
double.
he's taking the double. He's taking the yellow into the bottom left-hand corner, splitting the two yellows. I'll be surprised if he takes the double, although it will run up and down the table to the left-hand side. But I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure he's splitting these up.
Oh,
No,
he's missed
that's-
it. That's so tentative.
Neil slaps this in. It's 3-2. These are the sort of shots that Neil thrives on.
He does when he's in front, but
No. Neil slaps these in all day long. When I say slaps them in, I think that what I meant to say was missed by a mile and covers the bottom bag. I'm not entirely sure I've seen Neil missed by that far.
it was a bad shot on Neil's terms, yeah.
In the words of one commentator once, is everybody okay now? Reserved.
4.
4 left. But no, that's an uncharacteristical miss by Neil.
You just don't see it, do you?
No.
And Craig, he's played the right
And
shot
again,
there.
like you say, Craig's been there, done that. He knows the right shot to play.
He has-
The spider on the table. Oh, it was Neil's hand.
He has left him an
He
a
ain't.
chance to cover the bag though.
He ain't.
If he did. Oh, yeah, he has. Good shot. Great shot.
That's a great shot. If that's touching board, he's been unlucky.
No, it's not.
Neil says no, but he's flicking off that and fudging him. It's not a hard shot here to come around the back of that yellow and snooker Neil and leave him quite tough. And then if Neil comes off the bottom cushion, he'd see he leaves the plant on the bottom rail and potentially go down.
Who would you say is favourite in this round
I would rather be on Reds.
You would, but
If it was world rules, I'd almost definitely like to be on Reds. Just for the viewers at home, we are playing on the clock and we are playing one extension.
yeah, he's just
Per
on an
frame.
extension.
And Neil's just called it. Craig's just called his extension.
Oh,
That
wow. Wow.
Is
wow,
possibly
wow.
the worst shot I've ever seen in my life.
That's worse than me. And that's saying something.
Wow. I'm going to throw this out there and I'm going to say that's the worst shot Craig's played
Today.
ever.
Today. And then you just got
Who's
somebody walk in front of Neil's shot while he's down on the black.
Who was that?
Jesus Christ.
Neil's composed himself there, but Clowny McClown face.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Steve. The
Steve
flash
who?
went off.
No, he walked across there. Clowny McClown face just walked straight across. Oh, Craig's got. Oh,
Slams
bit
his
of
cue
anger.
down. We
Bit of
might have a
disappointment.
final on hands.
Well, if Craig loses his head, which would be unusual but not unknown.
Although he's a frame behind, it's,
you give
it's
for a big
Neil
call
all
here?
day. Neil all day.
Wow.
Neil.
Mystic Twig is going for a Neil Brittain win.
All day.
Mystic Smeg. Oh, hello.
Well,
Hello,
here we
all of
go.
a sudden.
The tides have turned.
The worm has turned. For those old
And
enough to remember
Bastable, I bet he's crying right now. I mean, he's
that. So
still.
from a player that's far more aggressive than myself, what balls are you taking here, Twig?
Yellows all day.
For what reason? And which one first?
He's moving the yellow on the right hand side by the red.
Yep.
Probably leaving himself that one as well. But I'm just saying that to me, there's less work to do on the yellows than there is the reds. Because also as well, if he takes reds, the black is limited to what pocket it goes, and if he goes yellows, all the pockets are free.
Okay. Okay, well, that's a good synopsis of this frame for me.
Synopsis. You need to start saying words that I know. I'm quite common. I didn't go to school.
Well, not every day of the week.
Have I just called the right shot?
It would appear you have.
I'm actually quite proud of myself right now.
I'm assuming that yellow goes to the middle. Then.
Yeah, got it. Takes these three out
So
to the
all
bottom
of a
of the
sudden,
table. He's had a little kick
The
there.
battle of the left-handers is turning towards Neil Brittain's favour. I think he's under it, that to be fair.
I think he had a kick. I think he had a little bit of a
We'll
kick.
give it the benefit of the doubt, say he had a kick.
That's what they do on the
I'll
snooker, don't
I'll
they?
think he rushed that shot and it was a bit poor, to be
Gotta
fair.
be careful here. Oh, bridging. He hates bridging. He's one of the players. If any shot, he hates bridging.
Well, in all fairness, Twig, he's got to bounce that off the ball and just leaving them onto the top left-hand corner.
If he plays it with the touch aside though, he's gonna run in to that red. He's
I mean, he's sort of
He's good,
he's got
he's
lucky there. His hands up. He's got lucky because, for me, he just plays that weight enough to leave himself in between them two reds to take the one in the top left-hand corner. He's still got game on, but he's been very fortunate there.
Yeah.
I'm going to call that right now. He put his hand up and apologised, so he knows himself.
Oh,
He's played a nice shot there, though.
That's nice.
That's a nice shot. It rattled, to be fair. But he
It
played
did.
a nice shot.
It wasn't clean, but... And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I called the right shot.
Hold the phone, people. Twiggy called the right shot.
No commentators curse here.
So we've got a final on us, people. It's 3 each. This is 3 each. There's no other way to say it. It's 3 each. Craig Reynolds enjoyed the early advantage, should we say,
Yeah.
to the match.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what, he's over it that by 3-4 inches.
At least.
This should have been easier.
That's a great shot.
But Neil
Good
don't miss them.
No.
So Craig Reynolds enjoyed the early advantage in this final. You know, racing into a, what was it, 3-0?
3-0
3-0
lead.
lead. All of a sudden, he's been pegged back. And I'm going to be on the side with Twiggy. I think Neil Brittain's now favourite for this final.
Well, if you think about it, you're 3-0 up, you're buzzing, you ain't done nothing wrong, yeah? And then you got one little loose shot. And then it's just gone downhill from there.
Yeah, he's thrown his cue on the table, ain't he?
So... I thought it was Theo for a second then.
You need to be careful. So Neil's dry on that break. And Reds. I'm thinking Reds.
Yeah, all day Reds.
100%. There's a lot
Obviously,
of final left in this, people. So if you are watching, if you could like and share on Facebook, get more people on there.
try and get it up to
I
100
know it's
views.
late. I know it's late in the day. It's 11:30. Still young for
Is
the
it
year.
really?
11:30.
Oh.
Another half an hour and I'll turn into a pumpkin. But
He's tried to
for
leave
those of a
himself.
certain vintage, if I say Prince Peter the Pumpkin Eater, you know exactly what I'm on about.
No, I don't.
You're not of a certain vintage.
He's tried to leave himself on the one on the rail
I'm
there.
not entirely sure what he's done there.
He tried to leave himself on the one on the
If
rail.
he has, it's an extremely poor shot. Extremely poor.
A pure example of him not so much not thinking straight, but he's not cueing the ball as well as he was. And that's a very tentative
That's
shot.
wide.
That's rolled off as
It
well.
has
That,
rolled, to
was.
be fair.
That did roll.
That has rolled. Same for both players. Stop with get on with it. As I've said to many people in across today, they put the pool, the stream tables are in a different room to the normal tables, and the floor's wooden. So you're going to get some bounce. You're not going to get these tables 100% on this floor.
Of course, you're not. There's never a
Absolutely no
perfect
way.
table.
But these tables today and in this club are far better than anything else anywhere I've seen up to yet.
100%.
I
100%.
think Matt Perry's getting the club together in Wolverhampton.
He is.
Be
he is.
interested to see what that's like because he's informed me that he spent a lot of money on some quality tables, and
I've seen the invoice for it.
lending more support
I've seen the invoice for it.
to Matt's place. Go over there, have probably do a couple of exhibitions for him.
How not to play shots.
Excuse me. No, it's all seriously. Matty Perry's getting his club together in Wolverhampton.
Yeah. AKA Beefy.
AKA Beefy, yeah. If you know him more fondly by the name Beefy, he's having a club over in Wolverhampton. And to be fair, there ain't many good clubs around either in Wolverhampton.
That's
Oh
such
my
a
goodness.
bad shot.
In Wolverhampton, I think Beefy's club will probably take precedence over the Royalies because there's no parking at Royalies, is there? Unless you want to pay for it.
Yeah, you have
So-
to park on the road and pay.
I'm not entirely sure what the name of the club. Does
No.
everyone know what the name of the club's going to be?
No. It's a nightclub as well.
8 Ball Pool Bar and Grill.
No, bar and grill, 8 ball pool.
Bar and Grill 8 Ball Pool.
Something
Whatever
like
it is.
So there's a nightclub.
Well, whatever it is, need to lend the support to Matt. Obviously, he's played a lot of money into a club, and if we can't support our own, then who can we support? Neil has missed a shot there by quite some distance, to be honest with you. Craig's got a chop into the middle bag, holds on the yellow, potentially leaves himself on his bad ball. This could be 4-3 to Craig here, I think.
I'm not
The
so
way he's
sure.
chopping this in, he's got to leave him on his bad ball.
He can't play it tentative like he has done though.
There you go.
Wow. He has got fortunate there.
He has got fortunate there because
With the flush. He was the bloke.
Craig Reynolds edges back in front 4-3. And I think Neil's getting him that frame, to be fair. That's one that Neil will reflect on if he loses his final, to say that's probably the turning point. Because he's sort of given Craig that frame. Neil should have won that. What's Craig doing? Throwing the balls round.
He's not happy.
Okay.
He's not an happy bunny.
Like a petulant child.
Yeah, well, you said you was running around the
You know what I mean? Like a petulant child.
Oh, and you know that same bloke that walks in front of his shot? He's just fist pumped.
Just fisted Craig.
Yeah, he has. Sneaky little Russian.
Craig likes a good fisting.
Yeah.
So it's 4-3 to Craig Reynolds. Craig Reynolds to break.
Big break.
Big break in the context of this match. If he goes 5-3 up,
It's massive, isn't it?
you've got to
massive.
win on the side of
I'm
Craig.
still favouriting Neil. I'm sorry. He's just too
Don't
good.
be sorry, that's
He's
your
just-
opinion. You're entitled to that.
He's
But
too,
what I'm saying
he's
is,
too
if
good.
Craig Reynolds goes 5-3 up, he's got at least another 2 breaks.
Is that dry?
No,
It is.
it is. It's dry.
It's as dry as the Sahara.
The balls are going to be ugly, aren't they?
There's a bit of shouting out in the crowd there.
Which we don't need. People need to be told to shut up if that's the case. This is not Spenny's.
Tut tut.
No, tut about it. You shout out, you get chucked out.
So he's elected to go Reds. They all go. In theory, he can
Apart
get
from
on
the one on the left hand side.
No, I think he can get on that one and cut it down the rail. Maybe. I don't think he needs to disturb it because it goes.
It does go, but what's he going to come back out on? To leave that? Oh, he's chopped.
missed
Oh,
it.
the side. The side. And this happens a lot on these tables. You play left hand side and he catches them thick. He don't react like a normal cloth.
No.
I've seen numerous shots today played with left hand side.
I played one earlier.
Example, your shot
I
into
played
left hand
one,
side.
yeah.
Well, you didn't need to put left hand side on it.
I didn't, but
You know. bit
I
of
mean,
a-
I shouldn't
bit of
have
a
missed it
exhibition
anyway.
Shot. Not really. No, you didn't need to put left hand side on it. You just needed to play plain ball. You'd have been on one. But you played left hand side and he chopped it into the bottom rail.
I thought it was the right shot at the time. Get on me bad ball at the top of the table. Get out of the way.
You play the shots as you see them. You didn't need to play that. You didn't need to go on your
No.
bad ball. What you didn't need to do was leave Neil
That's a good
on
shot.
his bad ball
I know.
into the
I
empty
know.
bag they're ready to go. Criminal.
Yeah. That's what lost me the
anything but
frame.
that.
That's what lost me the game. From them,
I'd have said the second frame lost you the match for me. You know, and I'm just saying that from a personal point of view. But
No, well, I ain't being funny. You've probably got the best seat in the house to see what goes on and stuff.
this beige bar chair
Yes.
that's doing no wonders for my back at all. Yeah, I have got the best seats in the house, but no.
That's too hard, that.
I think
He's
he
gonna have
did
to go
try
into
he did- I think he tried to offer the one in the middle bag there.
He's going to have to go into him.
He's got no option now. I mean, to be fair, if you can play into the red, this red holds onto the black.
See the way he cues? Yeah, he's screwing. What? Oh, wow.
Again, left hand side,
What
pushes it
the
wide.
hell is going on?
Pushes it wide. No. Back in the frame. Another chance.
What?
don't think there's any need for Neil to go for the cleans here, but
No, but the thing is,
I think he's going for the
he's
cleans.
got them 2 reds in the middle of the table. He can kick the red out, or he can play the skill shot. He's
Not from
landing.
there.
No, he's landed a bit too short there. He's still going for it though.
I'm not entirely sure why he's not playing the one in the top bag first.
Yes. I'm puzzled. Why couldn't he play a shot like
he's-
that against me?
He's fortunate to land in that position because that's the shot. He's screwing down the rail. White catches the middle, catches the cush just before the middle bag, kicks the red out. There you go.
That is an awesome
That's
shot.
a great shot. That's a great
Needs
shot.
to stop.
Has he got the angle to screw straight back and leave the white roughly where he is now?
I don't know. The way I'm trying to look at his body
I think
language,
he
but
has. I think he has. I think that's he's screwing back to where he is now. There you go.
he can't
And if
hold
the
on black though.
He can. He'll screw off the bottom and the side rail.
He's going into it.
No, he ain't.
He is. He's just lined up. He's going into it.
He ain't. As cute as if he is, but
It's a great shot.
he's
Yeah, you'd like it a bit easier, wouldn't you? So
he ain't missing this. He ain't missing this. There you go. There's a call for you.
right, okay.
He's potting now.
So this is for 4
He
each.
can't miss that. He's screwed. What? If he goes for the double here, I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to slap him on the cheeks.
He's going for the door, mate.
Now, I'm sorry.
Has he got lucky?
No.
No.
The
That's
great Neil
criminal.
Brittain has
That's
took
criminal.
He's took the wrong shot there.
That's criminal.
He takes that to the top bag. But it was easy.
I think he
beats it
I
hard
think
enough
in
not
his
to be
head,
the rail.
you know when you look for problems that are not there. I think he was more worried about the white going in middle.
It was a million. He plays it with screw.
But that's the
What's
only
that?
that's the only
Wow.
that's the only reason I can think of for him taking the double there.
No, for me, that was the wrong shot. Craig played a great shot there, to be fair, not covered himself. But is he off?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Neil's in off? No.
That's right. On here,
I don't care what he's saying. The deep screw on that one, he's never in off. It would literally need to be another 3 inches to the right to be in off on that. He's made a misjudgment there. Deep screw. You can't fail.
he's got to play containing safety here, surely.
Well, you would think so, wouldn't you?
That's a good shot. That's a
great
good shot.
It's a great shot. It's a brave shot.
Well, the thing is, he pulled off, so it was brave. But if he didn't get it, but if he didn't,
Nearly.
and the crowd goes wild.
A sharp intake of breath. the only problem with this, I don't know if Craig's got the angle, but he needs an angle
To get
on
up.
the one in the middle.
Of course
He needs to be sort of like left.
Could he pinch something? Oh, it's a great shot.
He's got enough there. To
Yeah,
top it,
of course
top
he
it
has.
through.
Anywhere on the ball line will do.
So, Twiggy's prediction of a Neil Brittain final.
I still
what-
fancy him. I still fancy him. I'll still say it. Wow, Stephen Ertzeg from the sideline calling a break dish.
Non plays off the green, please. Non plays off the green.
It's not green now, it's blue.
Non plays off the blue. Non plays off the blue.
Yeah, he's walking in by the table again.
It's like,
Well, that scratch on your back that you can't get rid of. Dodgy rack.
my, dodgy rack myself, why don't you? Oh, it's because of that little bit of grain on the cloth. But to be fair, the yellows have actually fell out quite nice.
They are,
If that yellow goes past the red, which I think
it does.
he's sort of had a bit of result there. Absolute result.
Stevie Ertzeg has called it. They are all there for the taking. Now Neil just needs to manoeuvre the white
He
into
needs
the.
just to take his time. That's what he needs to do.
It's not in Neil's nature to take his time. I mean, yeah, he's got a minute to take a shot,
Perhaps he should. Just think how good he would be if he took his time instead of running around the table like a nutter.
but it
He'd
works.
be brilliant.
But it works.
Oh, he is brilliant.
He is brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, back to the pool.
It only works in my mind. We all
Did
know
I?
Neil's a fantastic player, but it only works in my mind because people fall into the the same scenario.
Speed up the pool.
Yeah.
It's one thing I tried not to, because last time I played him, and I tried to pick up my pace because he was playing fast, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, but that's Neil's natural game. Neil's natural game is to play fast. If you try and play fast with Neil, you're more likely to miss a shot than Neil is because Neil's used to playing
Used to
fast.
it. Yeah, used to it.
You're used to playing relatively slow and steady. The minute you speed is the minute you... Yeah.
Nice shot
Venus
there. That
flytrap.
is a great shot. That
It
is.
sucks you into that sort of... into that world.
Yeah. So Neil here, he's just got 3 fairly easy balls and the black for a Stephen Hertzeg called break dish.
He's...
Just got to be a bit wary where the white goes here.
top bag.
No.
Middle.
Tell you
Yeah,
what.
look, he was looking at that with a bit of... and the fella who walks across the nose coughing his head off, trying his best.
A little fist pump there by Neil.
Did he?
Little fist
I didn't
pump,
see
bless
that,
him.
But yeah, you need a dry break here. Straight up to 5 each and all of a pudding. Make sure Neil puts his score on because he's saying 5-3 at the minute. He's actually 5-4. It's 5-4 now.
Tell you that. It's 5-4 now. Oh, there you go. No, he's not doing it.
So, interesting times. So there's a bit of argy-bargy, nothing major, just somebody getting a bit excited up the bar. I think he's ordered a pack of cheese and Chris they bought him salt and vinegar, to be honest with you. So there's absolutely no need for what's going on, argument over a fucking
Over
chomping on
crisp.
some crisps.
Yeah.
So Steve Hertzeg, Mystic Hertzeg, has called a dry break and a Neil Brittain dish.
Oh shit. Is he on the red on the
I
cushion?
think he's on the red down the rail. Problem is, unless it double kisses, it don't go in.
Is it hard enough?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's double
That is awesome.
So all of a sudden, I think we're looking at a 5-4 into a 5 each, deciding frame. Who has got the minerals? I think there's going to be a fight here. It's going to kick off. All over a bag of fucking crisps. Excuse my French. I think we're going to go into a little bit of a break. There's going to be a bit of a... There's somebody arguing over a bag of crisps. There's going to be some fighting here. Somebody's going to throw one in a minute. We're just removing somebody from the auditorium who's arguing over a bag of crisps, I think it is.
Okay, so we carried on.
So
That one was chucked out by Sir Ziggy.
and quite rightly, there's no need.
All that over a crisp.
Over a bag of crisps.
Apparently somebody threw a crisp, and he was trying to plead his innocence by shouting, "I didn't throw the crisp." Come on,
That's
man.
all about. It's just bizarre. Just bizarre. what has been a fantastic day could potentially be ruined by somebody arguing over a crisp.
Over a crisp, yeah. And we've had such a good day today.
Anyway, the match continues. Neil's on a dish.
ABC, this is, mate.
It's a little bit awkward. It's not an ABC. But you expect Neil to finish these.
Of course you would.
Does the red go to the middle bag, or has he got to finish there?
Yeah. Right where he's put his cue. And then leave the...
Nothing for short.
Leave the back black.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the natural angle is going to take the white behind the yellows.
You think? I think he catches the yellow.
He's just looked up at the ceiling. He don't like it.
He's looked at the glitter ball. He's looked at the Strictly Come Dancing glitter ball that's actually hanging from the ceiling. Back in 1963. Always the shot trick. Play with deep screw. Pot the red. Black off the yellow into the middle bag.
Are you mad?
Yellow. I am mad. I think we're just picking at straws here, to be fair, but I still fancy Neil to get these.
Told you behind the... Alright.
He's got it. He's on it.
He's got a shot.
He's on it. He needs to take his time here.
Yeah, he's...
Just make sure he gets the pot here. Forget the wide, because
just,
the wide.
yeah, just get the pot. He's not got
it's
it.
Wide. It's wide, and I'm afraid to say, I think Craig finishes these. Where the black's finished, it's a free dish, and Craig finishes these. Left-hand ball's his last ball. He rolls every one of these in.
He ain't got to do nothing with the white. Has he? He's not got to do nothing with the white.
He's got to do absolutely nothing with the white. Then sort of Mary Poppins these, and then like the one on the left-hand side is his last ball, and this is the end of the match right here.
I'm so baffled by the way Neil's played in this final compared to his semi.
What on earth is that? That is disgusting. Anywhere on the left-hand side of the table, and he cannot fail. What on earth is he playing there?
The natural angle was doing... I mean...
Craig Reynolds must have the biggest pair of Neil Brittain pants on in the world. That is shocking. The only saving grace is he can play the plant to the middle bag with the yellow he's directly in front of. And if you don't get it, he leaves Neil nothing.
Yeah.
He's been extremely
fortunate. He's not playing, he's playing the snooker.
He ain't. Trust me. No, go on, Craig. There, he's been fortunate. I don't think he's on anything here, unless he can see the top yellow or the bottom two. That makes sense.
I think the top yellow goes past the bottom yellow, so he's on that one. Yeah.
That's what I said. If you can see a bit of adrenaline there.
But when he played his shot, then he delivered the cue and his knees bent. Like he was putting...
He's bent arm stretch, rah.
I swear to God. I know, I'm telling you, it's brutal, this bloke is.
He's still in command here, isn't he? He chops the one to the middle.
He's still in command, but he's...
He can either chop the one to the middle, or he takes the one into the bottom right-hand corner past the black.
That's the shot for me.
If he fails
that's the shot for me.
If he fails, he's lost. Because
the yellow
his
past the
confidence
black.
will drop.
He's losing the white here, though.
Wow, that's close to the middle bag.
I don't like this at all.
Wow.
White ball, he's travelling so much. To be fair, he can play this as a shot to nothing, though.
A total shot to nothing. He just rolls it in. If he don't go, he covers the bag. Leaves Neil some sort of ridiculous doll.
If he does go, it's game over, mate.
It's all over. He can play this. He can play this any way he wants, really. It's there, and that's the end of the. That's it. You're watching the last two shots of the second leg of the Brookvale Amateur 8-ball pool tournament. Second leg of 5. Looks like Craig Reynolds going to be victorious over Neil Brittain. Yeah, And that's the end of the match. Craig Reynolds breathed a sigh of relief, and so he should. Some of those shots he played in that final were unreal. So, Craig Reynolds back in the big time. Back in the big time. He's been away for quite a while, but there's
Bit of kissing there.
there's lots of man love in the room, shall we say? Hugs and kisses, but no, well played to Craig. I think in the final he probably deserved it. He's a couple of loose shots granted. Neil weren't at his best. Played a couple of what I would consider loose shots for Neil.
Yeah, all day. There was some shots that he missed that he just never missed.
But
And
a great tournament run by Jace again.
and Mini Ziggy.
Great. Let me finish.
Okay.
The technical side of it run by Steve Ertz was absolutely fantastic.
There you go, Steve.
I'd like to thank both of them for letting me have a free reign on the mic for most of the day.
MC Kes.
Joined by a few guest speakers. And, no, great tournaments. Finished relatively early for a change, 5 to 12. Yeah, last one was 4 o'clock. So, yeah, thanks to the viewers that have been watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like we've said last night, if you do need a stream for any event, please contact Jason Hertzeg and take advantage of what is a great setup. Extreme
Q Sport
TV.
There you go.
Extreme Q Sport TV. More than happy to put any event for you.
And he's very cheap considering the equipment and everything that he's got, and you know he's just very professional about it, and he don't try and rob you, so make the most of it.
He don't try and rob you, he just robs you. Steve Nosco Hertzeg is his new name. Now that they're very reasonable priced. If you need a stream, get in touch with Jason and he'll get you sorted. Great tournament run throughout the day. Great final between two fantastic players. Probably both deserved to be in the final. Neil wasn't at his best in the final. Craig played a couple of loose shots, but I think in the end up the right player won the final.
100%. Craig Preston.
Congratulations to obviously Craig Reynolds. Commiserations to Neil. Brittain.
Yeah.
But in the end up, I think the right person won the final. That's all I can say.
Yep.
Guys, I have got to say a big thank you to Kes Creswell. He's been out from the start until the end, and he loves being in the comms box. But yeah, big thank you to Kes Creswell. I did buy him some food and a drink earlier, so he's been paid.
He's paying me in kind later as well, to be fair to him, God bless him. But no, I do enjoy these nights. Do enjoy the days, to be fair. Been out most of the day, so yeah. I don't think we're doing any after match commentary or after match interviews. But congratulations to Craig Reynolds, great win. What has been over a long day. Commiserations to Neil Brittain. Yeah, that's the lesser to it. Commiserations to Neil Brittain. Played his part in the final. Just Craig just outdone him at the last few steps. So well done to both. The next one is when? Do we know when the next one is? Around the 11th of May, the weekend of the 11th of May. So yeah. We'll probably be back on YouTube, more than likely. Unfortunately, I won't be here. I'll be in Mykonos, having a well-deserved break from the comms box. But thanks for the viewers who've been watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night. Speak to you soon.